Hello and welcome back, Sargon Destroyer of Worlds here, and thank you for joining me again for another episode of Manor Lords in this demo, and I am loving this game. Look, oxen coming along, people following the paths, little meeting going on here. Not sure what's happening. And sir, are we having a cookout? Interesting. So, it's a demo. There could be glitches. So off camera, we left last with the homes on the left-hand side, but I have expanded out and added some more in. I have one more under construction. So I'll get things sped up, and hopefully the oxen will get moving again. But, potentially this is a glitch that's going to cause issues for us. But, oh no, they're moving. Still a barbecue kind of going on there, but I'm not sure why that is. Let's see if we can find out. Okay, they've moved off. Okay, they're all just coming to a logging camp. Okay. Have fun, my friends. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, as you can see, this field is being harvested, and it's a big old grand time here, which is nice. So it is kind of looking like maybe the townsfolk that are free come over and we'll do the harvest. So we should be getting, yes, we've got some barley going to the malt house. As we jump right into the brewery. So hopefully this starts filling up. I did put a granary right here. And you can see some food going here, but I do not see any of the barley coming in, so maybe it's going to the storehouse. Timber, ore, wool, leather. So what you'll find interesting, yeah, we do have iron ore coming there. This storehouse over here is now active, but you see it's getting leather, wool. So that would be nice. I would love to see the ability to decide what goes into a specific storehouse. It'd be a great little upgrade. And hopefully the smithy gets to work processing some of that ore to make our own tools. So with that, our next big thing while we're waiting for the booze to arrive is we're going to come over here and we are going to start constructing our church. We set aside this lovely area right here. We want the opening. Let's put it right here. And we can have an entrance coming there and there. So this will actually kick off another requirement to build. Let's see, we come in here under administration and military. We'll have to build a tax collector, but we need to reach medium village. Oh, work area empty. Who's got nothing to do? Okay, our berries are empty, so we'll turn that away. Got a bunch of free folks, which is good, because we've got jobs we can give them. So we'll get this church built, make it the highest of priorities. Go, 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 go. Get things sped up. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we are going to build another farm. So I think what we'll do is we'll place that one right here. I think it's a good spot. So this will give us more workers. Tuck that back there. Because this farm only holds so many folks and assigns them out. Oh, yeah, you can see the fact, since it's harvest season, the free folks are coming to do the harvest. So this second farm will make our fields more productive as we go to plant them and the like. Now hopefully, yeah, we can start seeing some ale being made. That is good news. And we can now look to see if we can start upgrading. Oh, we need more clothing, entertainment, faith. Yes, we know that first. So the one thing that we haven't done to improve our clothing situation, and this was an oversight on my part, if we come into, I think it's industry, yeah, the Weaver Workshop. So this is important for basically everything that we have from the wool and the flax. Stick this back here. Prioritize that over the farm. In fact, we'll make this the top priority. And we'll come back over the church. We will lower it down one notch. So this way we can get the clothing going. And if you look, we've been able to get our sheep. We now have 4 sheep. Now, I don't believe breeding is a possibility right now. Oh, we've got Berterline coming over, our sheep herder. So if we come into construction, farm, yeah, you can see breeding requires sheep feeding, which I think is supposed to be breeding in the development branch, which is not currently available. So we will just have to manage. Now, if you notice, our capacity here is 27. So we can keep buying some more sheep. Why don't we do that? Bring that up to 8. Need to come back over, have a look-see. Yeah, our animals have recovered. And we need that for the pelts for the leather. So we can keep that chain going. And unfortunately, it looks like currently our supply chain from the mining pit isn't working. So if we come into industry, oh, because we do need the bloomery, which is what I had built and then I had removed. So that bloomery will change the iron slabs and fuel to craft the tools. Where the smithy, what does the smithy do then? Oh, sorry. The bloomery changes the iron ore to slabs, and then the smithy takes the slabs to make the tools. So we're missing one part of that supply chain, which we'll have solved very, very soon. So let's just speed things along, and we will see you on the other side once we have these buildings built. We now have a demand from the king. To our region, you are hereby on omission of debt for the lands on which the royal crown has granted stewardship to the Honorable Greg. A tax is to be levied upon the land and to be paid in precious wealth or labor. Failure to submit payments will find the lands forfeit the governance under the stewards and return to the crown. So we do need to pay the upcoming royal tax. Now, for us to do that, we actually do need to be a medium village, which we now are, because we had enough level 1 plots and the church. So if we come down, not there, to administration and tax, we do need to build the tax collector. But, might be locked in the demo. Very, very suspicious. But maybe it needs to be in our manor house. So something for us to work on. Which we have a year. But we're so close to getting these up to level 2. We do need the second clothing. Which we do now have the weaver shop underway. It is making cloth and yarn. So those are the byproducts that we need. So I think what we're going to look to do, so this is full of leather. Maybe we'll add somebody there to help sell it. Now we don't have enough space here for the market. So we need to come in. Village life. Can't get another stall in there. But maybe we'll try to squeeze one more in. And let's see if we add a second clothing stall. If that does help. Prioritize this. Get some folks over. See, we got plenty of lumber, timber there. Now, once again, we're showing really low on food and fuel, which is very worrisome. So we're going to come in and make sure now that our hunting camp, okay, it's moving along. But I think what we're going to have to do is come in and use our tools to get some vegetable gardens. Well, it's pretty late in the year. And speaking of vegetable gardens, look at this big one. The largest vegetable garden in the land. So very happy for that. And what we could look to do as well is complete the supply chain of food. So if we come into farming, we can build a windmill. Let's have that coming into town. And then we need a communal oven. Once again, we'll have that along the main road. Connect that up right across from our beautiful hitching post. Let's get this sped up. So this should also help with our food situation. As you'll see here, we do have lots of food, lots of eggs and milk, so I do have a feeling this is a glitch. But we'll find out if our folks start starving and dying, so always something to be mindful of. So what I'll do off camera, I'm going to go around and see if we have any of our plots with a second clothing. We have many, and unfortunately it is not quick and easy to do, so that would be a nice improvement to see. So let's see if we can find some plots to upgrade. With the addition of a second clothing stall, we're able to start getting some of these to be upgradable. So it does take 4 timber. So we'll get this one on the go. And we're just going to have to keep our eye open. And there's another one. And we just need 2 more timber. So we'll speed things along. And we'll see the benefits, hopefully, of this coming up. Once again, low fuel, low food. I don't believe you, sir. I do not believe you. Now, you notice we also have 8 tools, and that's because we're now producing our own. So I think we can just really start spamming out. So when spring arrives, we can have many more vegetable gardens, which is going to be really, really nice. Now let's have a look-see as this gets finished up. Speed this up. Well, you can see the upgrade process going on here. Very nice. And see all the oxen coming in. Ooh, looks like this one might finish first. Although we've shifted the priority. Ha ha! So no, this one will be finished first. Get another log here, or timber here soon. You can actually see we now have 3 clothing types. Thanks to the flax and the wool. So we're doing quite well. And hopefully our food situation does improve as we hopefully get some bread being made. So let's add something to the communal oven. So we do get more upgrade options, but it doesn't look like that is available in the demo version here, which is fine. So short on money, but we got plenty of tools, so we're going to spam add vegetable garden. Upgrade that. So now we'll meet the requirement of comforts and conveniences, which is good news. Now, as I said, and all, we're just making tons and tons of tools here. So those tools are going to be very valuable. So we are going to make sure we can increase our food production. So you can buy them as we were doing in the beginning, but as your population increases, or depending how you want to play it, you can get those going a little sooner than I did. But getting these backyards going with vegetable gardens and the like, certainly going to help with our food. And as I said, we haven't determined yet whether it matters in the sense of the size of the yard once you can upgrade, whether or not you get more vegetables or milk or eggs or not. I don't think so, but hopefully that is something, because then there's an incentive to actually make large lots like this one over here, which is the largest vegetable garden in the village. And that village is just looking stunning. So we're almost at the qualifications there. But let's come in and spend a little time here. Actually, I think what we'll do is let's look at the costs. So Bailey Wall doesn't look like it costs anything, but requires a gatehouse. The Manor House gives some room for peasants, because they're going to work for me. And more influence. So that requires 10 logs, which we're a little shy on. No construction cost for the gatehouse, some for the tax collector, and some for the garrison tower. Oh, and now we've got this ability ready to upgrade. Well, that's handy dandy. So we can go along and upgrade these. Now, as you can see, it grants an extra development point, provides better fighting equipment if levied. So, but not anything we really need to focus on, I think, at the moment. Let's get our manor house going and the tax collector. So where I do want to build our manor house, like is here, overlooking this road, nice and impressive. In reality, though, I don't think we'd want to be lower than this terrain here. But for this gameplay, it's what we're going to do. So we've completed that quest, Comforts and Conveniences, which is good news. So let's come in and construct a manor house. And we are just chopping down trees, but that's fine. I'm not concerned at this point. But looks like we're going to have to maybe build our Bailey walls first. So let's do that. Oh, we can start seeing a construction cost appear. Okay, maybe we need to build the gatehouse first. Things that make you go, Okay, so the manor house must be built within the Bailey. So I do think we need the Bailey wall. So it looks like it's not going to let me build on my rock outcropping. There we go. A lot of trees going down, but that's fine. Cleared that entire space out. We'll put our gatehouse. Put our manor house back here. We can get all this being built now. As our peeps come, build our gatehouse. Looking good, my friends, looking good. Now, once again, low on supplies. I don't believe you. Look at all this food. Food for days. So I think it's a glitch. That's fine. We'll live with it. Our peasants might not, but we will live with it because it's good to be the Lord. Manor Lord, that being. Okay, they're saying they're cold. It says 9 months of fuel? So maybe what we need is slow things down. More market stalls. So why don't we come out here and let's build a bigger market area. Oh, we have a farm there, that's right. So maybe, why don't we sneak a market area in here again. And we can put a couple firewood stalls. And we can put some more food stalls. Oh, we're out of wood. That's the problem. So hopefully this helps solve the problem. So maybe there is a limit as to what each one can actually provide. So our last thing is being able to pay the upcoming royal tax. But really, it's our manor house. Let him come. We know he can't raise the troops in this demo. So screw you, king. So we're doing fine here. The last thing we will need to build is our tax collector if we're able to. This is the first time I've made it this far in the demo, but that's fine. Let's kind of see this is near the end game as spring arrives. Plenty of tools. Actually, let's just double check the... Yeah. So we can use all of our tools that we currently have now to expand the number of vegetable gardens that we have. A little hard to tell at times what we've done. There we go. So that would be another nice thing to see is a slightly better UI for upgrading. You know, it's one thing when you're just clicking on it. I think this is fine in itself. That is good. Super easy. I think what we're going to do is prioritize the building of the firewood stall. I guess technically both of them. Just in case, that is the shortcoming. And we can make sure we've got max on our logging camps. I did build another one over here. So we can get that going a little better. And we do have this woodcutter over here as well.
Let's get to work.
So things are looking good as our manor house is being completed. Good, good. So I think the other thing we can look at doing is adding some more homes in. We'll see if we can get them along this sloped area. Connect that area there. Oh, doesn't matter. We need timber. Timber. But that's fine. I think what we can do while we're over here, though, let's add some more milk. Let's add some more chickens. And we can check on our resources as spring arrives. Not quite ready to go back to that. But very happy with how things are going. What you can see now that we do have 3 better homes that we did upgrade, and there's also artisan families. So not something I think we can reach in this particular demo, but more to come. More to come, including the cold. So hopefully the firewood stalls do help. I don't mean to freeze out my peasants, my serfs, but you know, things happen. It's their fault. Yes, I will blame the serfs. So something I do think is missing is the ratio understanding, because we do have... Well, we did have. Haha! Okay, so now that's matching 2-2. That says 8 months of fuel. So, yeah, some glitches in the game. It's a demo. So, not sure what's going on, or maybe I'm misunderstanding some of the mechanics that are going on, but don't think so. So we will see. Slow things down. So I do, you know what also could be affecting this is we now have much more industry underway. So that could be using up some of our firewood. Instead of heating, it is actually going to production. So that could be it. Now let's provide a road. Make sure we're connected. Oh man, that is amazing. Now, this is also why you don't build this down here. They get a running start. But looking nice, looking good. Oxen hard at work. My people hard at work. Loving this. Our manor house and Bailey's all done. So we have figured out what the issue was with the tax collector. It does need to be placed inside your Bailey. So oh, not there, sir. This is where I'd love to move it from City Skylines. We are going to put you in the corner. And then we can only put 1 garrison tower in at this point. So we'll place you there.
Let's go, people.
I do hope with the game as it progresses, there's more to put inside the Bailey. And I imagine there will be, and I imagine there's also going to be something to be able to upgrade. You know, whether adding more gatehouses. For those that have seen Braveheart, you always want a secondary exit. Preferably one that is well protected as well. If you haven't seen Braveheart, great movie. Recommend you go see it. Definitely, this is not a defender position in case the peasants revolted. Yes, not good. Not good. We can speed things up. Now, one of the things I have noticed, if we slow things down, the roads do get a little jammed up here. You can see the oxen having a bit of an issue. And maybe what we'll do is we'll look to put some alternative pathing in there. So hopefully that helps. You know, so the King's Road is widened. But when you put homes out, it does widen the road. It would be nice, the ability to upgrade some of the other roads as well. Perhaps that is to come. Because this has become very busy. And which is very surprising considering it has this farm, this sheep pasture basically. And there is a woodcutter and a logging camp. But realistically, that isn't much. Not much at all. So while we're waiting for the tax collector to be built, I think we'll finish off by basically adding a few more homes in here. They can live right off the King's Road. Well, maybe if we had enough resources for it. So we will come maybe to here. Get those built. Speed things along. So we just get a few more resources on the go. As you can see, there's many more jobs. You know, and I would love for there to be a better way to manage the resources. Similar to what I see in Timberborn. Pull down a menu, you can see all your industries. In this case, in this district or this county, whatever this would be called, would be good. Because it is, you know, like if I come here, nothing you can do. You can see this, but this is just everybody that's assigned. Artisans, retinue, which obviously stuff's to come, livestock. There is one unassigned resource working around. But I do feel that is a shortcoming in the game, and it would be nice to see that being improved. So I think what we can do though is get that lazy fellow to work picking some berries. I love berries. Some nice blueberries would be very swell. Keep an eye on our tax collector here. This actually is the highest priority. We needs the monies. We wants the monies. Please give us the monies. Okay, that's a very old Simpsons with Fat Tony asking Homer or Marge for some money when she went into business with the mafia. Come on, man. These guys are like, yeah, do we really want to build this? This guy's going to come around and ask for money. Why don't we go take 5 and kind of just skedaddle? No, they're going to finish this. Look at that. Just love the animation that's going on, except for the guy standing around. Yep, they're like, yeah, peace out, boss. We're gone. We're gone. Okay, another crew's come in. That is nice. Must have fired the first crew. So close to being done here. All right, they realized the boss was watching, so they're coming in from all over the place. Even have the oxen coming in to finish this. Get all the timber that we need. Once again, as you can see, low food and fuel, but we have tons. Well, tons. We have plenty of food. And you can see that there's the options for item ID 173, item ID 152, and salted meat. Unfortunately, I don't think we can do salted meat in this playthrough. Yeah, it'd be nice to have the smokehouse. There's a lot of things I think this guy's going to be adding.
We need more men at the camp.
We'll add back, speaking of which, a hunter. Need to find resource to free up. Things are quite busy and steady there. Okay, now we can do taxation options. So we currently have the ability to do 2 geld. So basic tax collected per family on the first day of each month. Or tithe, which goes to the church. Which, since we can't use influence at this point, okay, we'll do 1 silver per month, as you can see, and this will probably get rebalanced. has a negative impact on our approval rating, but produces, based on the size of our village, 53. So we're going to be in the monies very, very soon. So a lot of folks should be very happy. We'll collect our tax, finish off our beautiful tower, and I think that's probably where we'll end up finishing off this video. I think I'll continue to play through, see if I can make things just a tad little better, solve some issues, understand some of the dynamics, game mechanics, I should say, a little better. But we're doing pretty good. I hope you're enjoying this. Like this, Manor Lords, wow. Like, realistically, we just need, take a step back and look at this. You know, maybe not where I put the manor house. But look at this village. Look how organic it is. I love the way the fields are built, the roads, the homes. You know, ideally the church will have something similar, or at least a graveyard functionality similar to what you see in Farthest Frontier. I love the oxen, and that is a game limiting factor at the beginning. It's a lot of things. Like right now, this village is extremely well balanced. We've got food. So I think the other thing I would like to see from this game is with the fields. I do like Farthest Frontier, how there's more crops. Now, I do love the mechanic with the homes and being able to have either chickens or a vegetable garden and other things you can upgrade throughout as the game advances. So things I really like about this game, some other mechanics that I'm seeing in Farthest Frontier, but I think the skies is the limit with this game. Can't wait for the next release. I've heard rumors that it might be released in February, March of 2023. My guess, it's probably later 2023. It is a small team. Started off as a one-man developer. Has a publisher now. And this game has taken, I think, the Steam Week by storm. And I'm just loving it. I can't wait to see what else we can do. And I think this has potential to be one of the best games you'll see in a long, long time for those that love city builders. So let's go have a look-see at have we taken in the monies. And I think what we have 164 days to pay this upcoming royal tax. So I think what we'll do is we'll duck out and we'll be back when that tax is actually due. Tax time is nearly upon us. As you can see, the king's demands the last, well, we'll see if it's the last. I assume it is for the demo. 9 days away from needing to pay the royal tax. Now, as you can see, we have up in the right-hand corner, 71 gold in the treasury, I guess silver. We need to pay 5 for that. And as well, you can see our influence. This treasury is separate from the regional wealth where we make money from our trading post. And to my knowledge, there's no way to transfer from the money here from regional wealth over here. It would be nice. Perhaps, I'm not studied up on medieval history. I would assume that would be the case if I could make some money, maybe taxing the trading post. In fact, let's have a look-see here. There are some other ways to tax things that are currently off here in the demo. But it does not look... Oh, this is nice, trade tax. So yeah, there is a way, at least to get the money over. So interesting. So let's just kind of speed things up. Now, what you notice here at the top, ready to upgrade. This will easily highlight which of our homes are good to go to level 2. And now I can see that is gone because we're out of timber. But that is fine. We're almost there. 5 days away. You can see our sprawling village here doing quite well. regardless of what this says, 3 months of food, 2 of fuel. I did add some more woodcutters, so that's the second one, and there's another one I've added hiding back into here. Literally a tree is growing in front of it, so maybe they should cut that down. But we are looking to add more in, and I did also add in another, or it's currently being constructed, forester's hut to make sure we can keep our tree cover going. This forester is focusing on here. I do wish when I click on here, it would show the current area. And as you can see, we've completed the quest Royal Tax. That is it, my friends. That is it. So, Manor Lords. Great demo, great game. So much more to come with this game. Kudos to the developer. I saw this in the Steam library for a while. It's on my wish list. And I was very happy that this came out as a demo. Hopefully other demos do come up, but if you haven't already played Manor Lords, it likely will disappear on Monday, October 10th. So get in it, play it, and then provide your feedback. Ooh, speaking of feedback, somehow we jumped all the way around the world here. So we're back. So with that, if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like and stay tuned. Hopefully we'll have Manor Lords sometime, probably in the distant future, but we have a lot of great content on the channel. So thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.